ladies and gentlemen. Let's smile first. Okay, today our lesson is about how to write data reports. So you can see in the left side, uh, there is a chart, and this is the question. So the question is, the chart below shows the GDP growth per year for 3 countries between 2007 and 2010. So we can see that this is the comparison between the GDP growth for years, for every years, and for 3 countries. There are Tunisia, Japan, and Ecuador. And this side represent the percentage. You can try to bold it, percentage. Okay, so, and then this side, x coordinate, it is for the year. You can see. So first, before you try to write something about data report, you need to understand the chart first. You can see this is a percentage and this the year. Okay, so we can see that in 2007 the highest percentage owned by Tunisia, red with a red color. Okay, first you need to understand the chart. Okay, and in this right side there's a lot of cross line, maybe in English. This is my try, my first try to write this data, and this is examined by my teacher in some time. And then you can see that I have a lot of mistakes too at my first try. And then my teacher marked it as only 4.5. So actually, in writing, if you want to go abroad for study, you need at least 6 or 6.5. It's depend on your university you want to apply. Okay, so this is still you need to more score than this. And then this is my teacher evaluation. So he said that I have made some change in terms of vocabulary. So you need to nail some vocabulary and use effective comparison and contrast among the data. So this is my mistakes at that moment. And this when it comes at writing task 1, you task compare and contrast data. Now you need to underline this. So our our task is about how to compare and contrast the data with interesting way. Simply put them in series. So not only just write the data as the chart, we need to try to make our writing intriguing for other, and we can try to represent there is interesting thing in the chart, like who is the highest, who is the highest, and who is the less, like that. Okay, and you can see the guideline here. Here the guideline for writing task 1. So, oh yeah, I'm sorry. IELTS actually has two tags to finish in writing. So uh, that data report is the first task, and the second one is about little bit like opinion. So today we try to uh, discuss about data report. Okay, and please pay attention with this simple, what is it, this simple template, yeah, template. We need to pay attention with the template. Okay, so this template we need uh, to use for writing a data report in academic ways, in academic way. Okay, so first you need to pay attention, then we need to make introduction here, and the content is about simply paraphrase the question. Okay, simply paraphrase the question. Where is the question? Here. You need to paraphrase this. Okay, and then the second one, the second paragraph, you need to overview the main feature of the data, the interesting one. Okay, the main feature of the data. And then the body, you can make about first body. You can try to discuss about 2007 or 2008. So 2007 about this and this, and the second body is about 2009 and 2010, here and here. Okay, or this is the second template. Okay, the second template, you can use this or this. Introduction, always, just please remember that introduction is always simply paraphrase the question. Here the question, and then this is the same like the template before. The main feature of the data, the interesting one from the data, the highest one or the last one, like that, and then the lowest one. Yeah. Okay, and then first body, you can use 2007 and 2010 here and here. Why? Because this is the first and this is the last, and this is the second body is 2008 and 2009. This is the middle year. Okay, now let's go to the next lesson about how to write it. Okay, here the essay, yeah, essay. So in the first task of IELTS, you need to write for about 150 words. So you cannot write less than that. So the minimum word is about 150 words. So how to try to count the words? You do not need to count it one by one like this, but you just use a trick that you can try to write you can try to count the word in this line, and then you try to count how many lines you just write. So just multiply the word in one line with the line you have write. Okay, you have written, yeah. Oh, okay, it should be perfect tense. Okay, you have written. Okay, and then so this is the introduction. So I think this essay use the second template.